Okay, we'll start with opening comments from Coach.
I want to first say that I'm proud of the way our team fought. I want to thank our fans for making the trip. They were here. They were loud. And it was a great environment. But credit to Texas A&M. They found a way to win it. But I'm extremely proud of our football team. But we got to find ways to win games like this. And that's on me. And we will. They fought. They fought bell to bell. We knew it was going to be a full-quarter game, and that's what we asked for. But losing's not acceptable. There are no moral losses. We got to find a way. Got to find a way to win when you get down to the end like this, and we will. I thought offensively it was the next man up mentality. I was very proud of with Trey Knox not playing, and the addition with Coylin Jackson coming in and Tyson Morris. These guys were making some plays. Obviously losing Nick early on. Was proud of the preparation that Ben and his professionalism that he's shown over the last several weeks and how he prepares himself. He gave us a chance, and it was the little things. And there's a few things there we missed when we were lining up, and we got to get that corrected. But these guys are making some plays for us. And defensively, I thought we pressured the quarterback. I thought that was evident. I thought we played aggressive, and that was how we wanted to play. But scored on defense, created a turnover, scored on defense, got an interception. I thought we played good enough to win and give us a chance. So I asked them all week long to respond, and it was going to be a big week for this team and this program, and they did. But again, we a lot of young men and coaches in there that are hurting. We got to find ways to win in games like this, and but we're going to get back to work. We're going to take an open week and regroup, get some guys back healthy, and get ready to play Kentucky in a couple weeks. So that'll open up for questions.
Okay, again, raise your hand. We'll bring you a mic. The first question will be down here on the front row to your right, Coach.
Hey, Chad, can you update us on Nick, bruised arm, or what's going on there? And does it go back to being 1A and 1B with those two guys?
No, Nick's our starter. He had a arm contusion on the left arm and lost strength, couldn't grip the ball, and so it was we thought that as the second half came on, would it lead to anything? And he was trying to throw the ball after half, but just I felt that Ben was comfortable and was the moment was not too big for him, and so I thought that that was our decision, and he wasn't able to go back in.
Again, just right down in the front row, Coach, right in front of you, front and center.
Coach, you got them to jump off sides there late in the game, and I think everybody saw that. That's generally a free play for the offense. Did you see anything on the back end of that would have given you more yardage?
Well, I mean, we throw the ball up. That's what we do. You get a free shot, you take a shot down the field, and I wasn't on that sideline, so it was hard to tell.
Front row to your right.
Yeah, Chad, Bob down here. What did Ben do that you really liked? And I thought, he played a lot better today against better competition they did the first two games. What do you think was different about him today? What did you really like about his play?
Well, I thought he was very calm, and as a matter of fact, on the sidelines, he was very prepared, and he knew that he had a great feel for what was going on with our offense, and I think he's had a chance over the last couple of weeks to step back and prepare himself, knowing that the opportunity was going to come again. And so I did think he played well. I thought that he gave us a chance. I thought he put some good balls on the money, and and that was good to see. And that's what you ask of your backup when he comes in.
In the middle.
Coach, last week we asked if you thought maybe the team wasn't prepared mentally and wasn't focused, and you said you picked up on a little bit of that before the game. Today, different story. Did you feel that during the preparation throughout the week or today before the game?
No, I felt all week long, from Sunday night, all week. And again, there's a lot of hurt in that locker room right now. I mean, these guys are pouring their heart and soul out, and they know we got to find a way, and that's on all of us to find the way to win games like this. And but they did exactly what I asked them to do, and that was to respond. And they responded every day last week, and we had one of our best weeks of practice that we've had. The intensity level, the energy level, and it led me to believe that these guys were going to play extremely hard today, and that's what they did.
Back to the front again, just right in the front
Chad,
row.
There was a lot of things going on with your last drive when you got it with 3:52 left. You had the covered up receiver, then you drive down. Can you kind of talk about everything that went on in that drive, and then the last play, the fourth down play, what you wanted to get done there?
Well, on the fourth down play, we were trying to slip CJ up underneath, and they did a good job. They did not pursue like we thought the linebackers would flow, and so, it was fourth down. It was making sure you don't end the game with the ball in your hands, and I thought that we gave ourselves a chance with that. I thought that we overcame a lot of adversity on that fourth down drive. We had to convert a fourth down. And we did. We covered a guy up, and we had a shift and a motion and not getting set. And so again, those things, those are things we got to eliminate. But we were able to overcome each of those mistakes to give us a chance to win the game, and that says a lot about the resiliency of all those players out there.
Still here on the front row to the right.
Yeah, Chad, I know you said there are no moral victories, and I understand that, I think. But, the team took a step back last week. Do you feel like as competitive and as well as you guys played today, this was a step in the right direction, something, positive, encouraging?
Well, I think that I thought that this was a pivotal week for our football team. We all knew that the performance last week was unacceptable. And how we responded was the only thing that matters, and why we got the results that we did. And so there was a lot of challenging going on this week among each other, challenging each other to really lock in and focus in and just do what we do. And they did. They did on Tuesday. They did on Wednesday. They did Thursday and Friday, and our meetings were incredible. And we've just got to find a way to win, and that's really all this is. We have to find a way to win a game like this, and we will. And that's on us as coaches. We got to continue to keep coaching hard and continue to put these young men in situations to be successful, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to go back to work.
Still here on the front row,
Coach,
far right.
The interception with Nick, not question the official, but what is the rule? Can they take out your receiver on the screen?
Yeah, again, it was hard for me to see the angle that I had. There was a lot of activity happening around there. It was a guy made a play, and that's what the call was.
Staying in this front corner.
Chad, do you feel like this open day comes at a good time? What are you hoping to accomplish during the open day going into Kentucky?
Well, I do. I think it's been a long grind since the 1st of August, and I think these guys need a mental break for just a couple of days and step back physically, and let's get healthy as we go into playing 5 more conference games, and so that's what we'll do. We'll step back, step away from it tomorrow. We will be back in there on Monday. Go back through the video, and be back out on the field in the Monday night, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week, and our players will have Friday and Saturday to unplug and get back in here Sunday ready to go.
Still in the front row,
Yeah,
in the
Chad,
middle.
Question for you on both sides of the ball. You limited A&M's running, I think, under 100. So kind of what was the plan? What did you get done to limit their running? And then on your side, you came out firing. You know, three first down plays in a row. Just what did you have going offensively?
Well, I felt like offensively that you know, that our guys were locked in, and you know, I thought we executed. There was some opportunities there to hand the ball off, and we threw it out on the edge, and I thought that was good. Thought we opened up the game with you know, part of the reason we wanted to take the ball is to try to get some type of momentum, and I thought that we did that. Unfortunately, we missed the field goal, but you know, that happens. But and again, I thought defensively, you know, I thought that our up front guys and linebackers were going to have to play well in the run game, and I thought that they did a really good job of that. And again, this is just something we're going to have to continue to build on.
Another question, front row, far
Chad,
right.
This may have been something you addressed earlier. You said you pressured. Now, I was curious to how you thought your cornerbacks played, Brown and McClellan, and if they stepped up a little bit today.
Well, I did. You know, we had an interception. You know, when you pressure, sometimes you're in man, and you know, they'll hit some of the comebacks on you. And I thought we gave up some of that, but I did not think that we broke. We bent a little bit, but we needed to put the pressure on, and I thought they responded well and you know, and played exceptionally hard.
Last question for Coach, again here on the front row, far right.
Chad, you guys have now scored 3 touchdowns on defense. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, again, we got to find ways to win games, and you know, if we got to score defensively to get things going, and that's what we have to do. And it's you know, do what we have to do at all costs. And I think our defense has created turnovers this year, and not only created them, but they've scored off of them. And I think that's a credit to, you know, how fast and how aggressive that we want to play. And we got to continue to stay the course on that, and you know, and keep working that. I mean, anytime you can create turnovers is huge opportunity, huge momentum for you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.